Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to another video. I actually want to speak about yesterday, bro. Yesterday was such an emotional day. I'm not gonna lie. I took the dumbest trade I could have ever taken ever. It was just like the silliest thing ever, and the mere fact that I was just influenced by someone else. Yeah, I'm really disappointed in myself. Which is what happened yesterday over here. As you guys saw, I tried to buy this. I don't know why I would try and buy when my initial honest bias was to sell. And then as you guys can hear in the video, there was someone with me at the time and really influenced me. I'm not gonna lie. And I'm not mad at the person, I'm more mad at myself. I'm disappointed in myself. I'm not gonna lie. That I should stuck my ground and just not let someone infiltrate my mind like that, you know. But it's fine. I'm over those emotions now. It's part of the game. I take it. You know, that's a learning curve for sure. That's a learning curve for sure. Um, but yeah, literally, I spoke. I was like, I could just take a shot here to the London. Okay, I didn't speak about targets. I was just saying I could take that was a clean shot using this inverse fair value gap, this right over here, or using this fair value gap during the macro. If not, using this to go short as well. Um, oh, I did try to go short using this, but on the other account, the only problem is I got stopped out though because my stop loss was right above. My stop loss was like here, was like here, and was supposed to be here. I was kind of in a rush when I did it. Um, yeah. So on the other account, I took two losses. On my account, it's just one loss. Like being transparent, it's just one loss. But on the other one, when I try to short this, I was not paying attention to be honest. I wasn't really attentive, but the stop loss was literally just like here because I was looking at this fair value gap. Meanwhile, supposed to be usually when there's like a wick before that fair value gap, I would put it above the wick just for safety. And also we had this inverse. You see, price use this inverse right over there. But yeah, it's fine, man. Charge it to the gang. We just lost $20. Let's just see what the market has to offer. What it has to offer us today. Yesterday was a clean sell, bro. Clean sell. I don't want to really ponder on it. I'm over the emotions. On to a new day. Let's just see what today has to give to us. You know. Um. Yeah. Let me just delete all these annotations to make the chart a little bit cleaner. Yeah, man. I hope you guys are enjoying your weekend. I mean your week. So we had CPI today actually. Let me see what CPI did. I think it was like here, yeah, 8:30. We have this low over here. That's CPI low over there. We have the London low over here. Regarding the 15 minute, you know, that's where we always start. We have this beautiful fair value gap on this 15 minute. This one, and price is already respecting it, as you guys can see. This one. You see that? I don't know if this is a body right over there. Okay, it seems to be like a body. I mean, like the space there over there. Let me see by how much. It's not by much, honestly. I don't know, but yeah, we have this fair value gap right over here, and price is currently respecting that fair value gap. So we want to see at market open how price is gonna treat this fair value gap, and we have these two fair value gaps right over here. And see right now it's already touching into that. I mean, like the new week opening gap. Or we were just playing around the midpoint right over there. So we just have to wait for market open. We have this value gap as well. And the small one over there. But I'm not gonna annotate them. I'll just leave this one here for now. But we're just gonna wait for market open. I'm sure prices to do. But of course, 50, 70% of the time, almost at 50 again. 70% of the time we want to see price come to the midpoint. Also, we have to wait for market open to get the price point here. 70% of the time price is gonna want to come take out the opening range gap midpoint. So in my mind, what I'm thinking is that price could go up, take out the London high, react off the opening range gap midpoint, right? Take out the London high, go for the opening range gap midpoint right over there, and then we could have a reversal for sales to come and take out the London low. That's what I'm thinking. Um, like if it were to go up, if we start taking out the opening range gap, that looks like a beautiful play. I'm not gonna lie. But obviously you have to wait for market open to see that. And then in terms of, because I'm more on sales, because as you guys can see over there, we're reacting of the and the thing that makes me mad, bro, about yesterday is that the mere fact, bro, I called this, bro. It's like, bro, prices in the use um coming to this daily fair value gap, and then we're gonna see lower prices, and we got exactly that. But anyway, it's over and done with, bro. Point is, um, we are right now. We right here. So either two things might happen. We might see lower price, or price might just retrace a little bit and go higher. But since we're having this reaction of here, I want to see, or we get a bit of a push, or maybe a little bit further down to the downside. So yeah, so I'm more stuck on sales for now. But like I said, we have to wait for market open to see what happens, because we could have a market open price come down, take this out, uh, um, come all the way, you see, use these, and then we get higher prices, and then price going above that, use that to take out higher prices, because we do have relative equal highs above here. You see that we have these nice relative equal highs there. On the 1 minute, they look nice. So let me show you guys. On the 1 minute, we have these nice relative equal highs. So that would be like my primary buy side. If you do buy, my primary sell side, if you do sell, is this. But I'm more looking at this, to be honest. Excuse me. Not the daily low. I'm more looking at this. But yeah, yeah, let's just wait and see what price has to do. We have 4 minutes until market opens, but we have these nice relative equal highs that aligns with the London. So boys, let's just see what price wants to do on market open, and we'll see if we get a clean setup. You just have to be patient, using that 15 minute, of course. And yeah, yeah, yeah. When the 15 minute cooked yesterday, bro, it's just I just had to be patient. Man, trading sometimes is can be such an emotion, take an emotional toll on you, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I really had to deal with my emotions yesterday. Yeah. Um but yeah, but we took our first loss of the month. Let's see what price has for us today, what plans it has for us today. Yeah. Just make it lighter. Bum, 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 bum. We have a minute until market open. It's time. Damn, right close to the midpoint. Do you see that? Right there, close to the midpoint. Okay, looks like we might get in the play that we want. Price coming for that London high. We have the midpoint right over there. So let's see. Are we gonna have like a nice reversal to catch some sells? So yeah. Dun, 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 dun. So market open, we had a nice push taking out these minor, but I want to see it obviously push higher. Was that 15-minute? The one I was talking about. So if you want to look at it, you can look at it like this as well. We see that, but we are looking at it like that because of that volume imbalance that we have. Also, this you see this inverse fair value gap right over there. Yeah. Yeah, let's just wait for this to pan out and we will see from there. It's like we're having a reaction already. Then we're gonna take out this minor sell side. Nope. I really want to see it. Take out the London high first, and then opening range gap. We just fell short of it. We're playing at that midpoint, so I still anticipated going higher because I'm looking at it from the POV from the 15-minute. So let's not be impatient. Just let it do what it has to do. Mm. Bam, bam, bam. We keep touching back to the opening price, and we're at the midpoint of the new week opening gap. I think on the daily is the volume imbalance. Wait, what? Going over the volume imbalance up there. You just okay. Mm, it's like we're already having a reaction of this. Start 11 minutes. Ah. Mm, 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 mm. Okay, seems like we might just early. Taking out that minor sell side. We took out that minor sell side. Let's see what this give us. That first fair value gap. Oh, damn. So I thought it breaking this maybe give us like a nice fair value gap. Mm-mm. So we're having a nice drop right there. Crazy drop. I think coming to take out. You see this. Then you just let's see what this create of a value gap. On that 15-minute, we're already rejecting of this. Um, yeah, and also we are in this fair value gap. This one on this fair value gap. We're having a nice push to the upside now. I'm gonna show you guys now. So we're reacting of this. See that? You see that? Because now we came back into this 1 minute fair value gap. Let me show you guys. See how we're respecting the midpoint of that. You see that? So let's see what this give us our first presented fair value gap. Excuse me. Nice. And this can probably give us our first presented fair value gap right over here. So this is our first presented fair value gap. Our first fair value gap. Today's the 10th. And just change the color. It's probably gonna use it to go. Let's see, it's gonna use it to go higher. I just can't see. Oh, no, man. There we go. That's our first presented fair value gap. So now we wanna wait and see the London high get taken out. There we go. We're having that nice push. We had that opening range gap midpoint. Honestly, the London high gets swept. 15 minutes. Let's look at that real quick. Look at that. We swept the London high. So now we wait and we see what price wants to do. Does it want to continue going higher to potentially close the opening range gap and potentially want to come take out these relative equal highs right over there? I'm still stuck on sales low key. I'm not gonna lie. I'm just thinking that's like a immediate retracement. I'm still low key stuck on sales, bro. But like I said, it depends on how this 15-minute closes. That'll tell us everything that we need to know. We swept the London high right over there. Those nice relative equal highs. Mm, mm, mm. Let's see, is it gonna want to use this as perhaps an inverse, like closing below that? If not, we just wait to use this. I'm tapping back into that 15-minute. Giving a nice drop right there. There's this small fair value gap in there. You see that? There's this, and then there's this one all the way up here. But if you want to be more safer, we could just wait for it to come below this one. And we can use this one for shorts. Or as it comes into this one right over here. You see this? You could use that for shorts. This one. Let's look at that 15-minute before. We have 2 minutes left. Okay, looks like we're using that. Oh, damn. Came all the way back up there. We're having a reaction of that first fair value gap. On Nasdaq, this is what I wanted to see yesterday, bro. There's literally um like the play of yesterday. If you guys remember, yesterday went down a bit, went up, which is just mind opening range gap, of course. And then I want to have a reaction of that opening range gap after we took out the London high. But today, it looks like it's taking out the London. I mean, using that first fair value gap to go higher. Excuse me. Yeah, I'm just gonna wait for that this 15-minute. We're gonna wait for this 15-minute. Kind of stick to close, and then once it closes, we want to see maybe when we get a retracement. Looks like it's one I wanna probably gonna take out these highs out of there. When we get a retracement to potentially catch buys to the upside. So we literally came back to retrace back into this. And also we used this. You see how we came back into this for value gap, and we respected it, and price is using it to go higher. So that's clean. And then coming back into to use this. So let's just see now if we can't maybe use this for value gap to potentially go higher. This one right over here. Because we came back into this first fair value gap and we respected that. We're closing the gap. Already having a gap closer right over there. Yo, this is so far extended, bro. Let's see, are we gonna get a retracement? And then potentially use that for buys. I'm gonna go for buys using that stop loss. Yo, this is a big stop loss. I didn't count the pips. I'm risking like a lot. I didn't count the pips. Let me just put my stop losses first, and then we'll figure out the take profits. Okay, this is my trade right now. TP1, I'm gonna make it. Okay, we are aiming for these relative equal highs right over there. But I'll make TP1 the midpoint of this. So that's like right over here, around about. And then the TP2 would be the relative equal highs over there. As you guys can see, that's the trade idea. Yeah, let's see how it works out. I am risking like $24, bro. So this is our trade idea. Let me just show you guys. We entered as price was coming down there. This is our trade idea. This I'm saying, these pips are a lot, bro. Like TP1 is like here. I would honestly like that's literally my TP1 right over there. My stop loss is around about there. It's like a 1:1 risk reward, low key. Then only my second TP is all the way up here. This one, which is this. This. You guys can see that TP1 is about to get hit. Let's just make that a line. Let's make that purple. Okay, TP1 got hit. I'm gonna put this trade on break even because we are risking a lot on this trade. So I'm just put it on break even and I'm gonna let it do what it has to do. And then TP2 is this. These relative equal highs. I'm gonna make it red so you guys can see that. And then there we go. I put it on break even and giving a nice push to the upside right there. Um, so let's let it play out. And okay, the recording stopped, but the trade is on break even. So we did recover yesterday's losses, so that's cool. And then now we're just waiting for them relative equal highs to get tapped, and then we're gonna be done. And then that's it from me. That means just like $46 in profit. That's it for me. I think we're in the macro now only now. We're in the macro now. We're in the macro times. Let's just see what happens during the macro. Yeah. It's like we're about to tap back into that fair value gap. So what I'm gonna do is I don't want to risk a lot to be honest. Um, I do want to see price come back into this. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put it on. I want to see price come back into this fair value gap, ideally. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move my stop. Okay, let me show you guys what I did to risk only $10. I put my stops close to the midpoint, obviously this week, just below that. So if I lose, I could just lose like $10 on this trade because I'm not gonna lose. I'm not gonna lose 25. Is it 25? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Because that's a bit. That's a bit much. You guys can see that I'm using this wick right there. Is my I'm eyeballing that. So if I get stopped out, I lose 10, and then that's it from me. I'm done. So I want to see price respect the halfway of this value gap. We want to see price respect this fair value gap, the upper half of it. You guys can see that. And then we're gonna be done. It's like I got stopped out. I got stopped out. So I'm only down $6. Okay. That's it. Let's see what price does during this macro. Okay, this was a W. Okay, we recovered some money. Yeah. Still a W. Feels like we're having a reaction over there. I did put my trade on break even early. I lost $10 because it was there. Let's see if it's gonna continue pushing all the way up. Bum, 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 bum. We in the macro. Obviously, we did go all the way out. We took out the London. Let's look at that 15-minute. We are reacting off this. We are reacting off this. So let's see, could we potentially get sales to the downside to take out the London low? Let's just see. Because right now you see we're respecting that. We tapped into that. We have this small fair value gap over here. You see price tapped into it, respecting that. Excuse me. Let's just wait. Let's just wait. Coming back into that as well. This one. I'm back into this. Oh, the recording stopped. Sorry. But yeah, so we only because we made 20, we only made actually $15 today, actually, because we lost a 10 because I moved the trade. If, big if, if we do go below this fair value gap, I could potentially use that as an inverse to sell. That's only if we go below that. I'm just gonna reduce the rest of the sell though. But if it wants to go higher, it wants to go higher. But so far, we're respecting the midpoint of this fair value gap. Um, am I happy that yes, I am happy I moved my trades to thingy because I would not want to deal with this emotional turmoil. Because I was risking basically 20, oh God, how much? I was risking quite a lot. I was actually risking quite a lot on this trade. And essentially, I couldn't afford to lose it, essentially. So yeah. Now, if it does play out like the initial trade plan, which is this, then kudos, that's fine. But yeah, I was really risking a lot on this trade. I'm not gonna lie. I was risking a lot. Yeah. Let's see how it respects this fair value gap. You guys can see it's having a reaction. Let's look at the daily chart. Uh, Still looking good so far. Okay, delete this one. It's like we might continue. Bum, ba, bum, bum, ba, bum, bum, bum. Having a reaction of this, this for value gap, and this over here. You see these two. You see that? Okay, this 15-minute candle is about to close. Let's see what happens. Moving a nice 10 minutes left until the macro's done. Um, let's see, because now we have two opposing sides. We have uh this, price respecting this, and this. It's just a matter of which side wants to go. It's 10 o'clock. Okay. I went for sales again. Wait, just trying to adjust my. Okay, let me show you. Let me screen record this. I went for sales, just lowering my risk this time. But just, okay, it has to be a bit above that. No, oh my days. Damn. Oh, flip. I didn't adjust it accordingly. Okay. Okay, I guess we'll just have one position running then into that. Oh man, okay. We got stopped out prematurely there because of my stops. Okay. Okay. This is my trade. I lost $5 because of that, bro. So basically I'm down 11. I'm aiming for the downside. Um and I got stopped out. Oh my, oh shit, my phone. My phone just fell. Okay, boys. We basically break even on the day. I literally lost the money I made, essentially. Yeah, I'm done, bro. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done for the day. I took a lot of heat today. I'm not gonna lie. But I'm done. I'm gonna see you guys tomorrow. Loki broke one of my rules. Not Loki, I did. The one of like one trade. But I was open to it because essentially I was just up that much. But yeah, that's it. Um, should have I moved break even? Maybe not. Maybe I shouldn't have. I should have just left price to do what it wants to do at the time. I would have just taken a little bit of heat, which was this bit of drawdown, and I could have just left it to do what it wants to do, which is these right over here. Did I do that? No, I didn't. So yeah, I'm kind of break even on the day. I didn't make anything on the day. So yeah, yeah. But that's fine. I'll take that break even on the day. On the other account though, we are a bit of on the drawdown because I took the same trades. I took the same trades. The only problem is on the other account, I couldn't adjust because I'm using my iPad. I just couldn't adjust my, what do you call this? I couldn't adjust my, man, what's this word? I couldn't adjust my, I'm losing my train of thought a bit. I couldn't like do my take profit in time, but by the time like it reversed a bit already, so, and I already moved my stops to, it was breaking ever at the time, and then when I moved it, so a bit of a psychological warfare today, I'm not gonna lie. But I'll take my L. I'll take my L. I'll take my two L's. Well, one W, and then the other one put us back on break even because we just made $25 on that. So we didn't make anything. The account is still the same. As you guys just saw now what happened. So I'm down $21. Basically the same thing as we were yesterday. So yeah, that was today. That was today. That was today. I'll take that. If we were still in that other trade and we did not move stops or anything, like as you guys can see, we would still be in the trade because price is respecting the midpoint of that. You see that, and how the wicks are just doing the damage. The wicks are doing the damage by respecting the midpoint of the my days, bruh. Excuse me. We're respecting the midpoint of that. And look at that 15 minute. Now we're respecting the midpoint. And I only see this now, low key. Like on this 15-minute chart, you see this fair value gap. Price came back into this fair value, tapped into it. So probably want to see like higher prices. But yeah, I'm gonna take my loss for today. I'm done. Yeah, I'm done. Yeah, this is as transparent as it gets. The other account is in bad drawdown, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Because of yesterday's loss. Basically, we haven't taken any profits on that account because where is it actually? Where is it? It's standing on 13, so we lost like let me do the math for you guys real quick. We lost like let me do the math. We lost like 230 plus the 260. But can't it just show me how much I'm down? Okay, doesn't look like. Okay, let me just do the math. It's fine. 64 minus 7 plus 94 plus 113 plus 167 plus 170. 863 minus 1.5. So only left with like $637 to trade. So I need to recover that. Yeah, I need to recover that on the other account. But other than that, to be honest, analyzing today as well, I might as well just the way things ended right now, I might as well have just left the I might as well just would have just left the trade to run because I put it on break even or I got stopped out early. I lost how much? $10. Yes, when I got stopped out early, I lost $10 at the time. So basically, I basically lost the money that I was risking initially on the trade. Wait, let me just check for you guys real quick. I risked like my stop loss. I risked like $26. So I might as well would have left the trade on break even just to let it play out and let it go hit TP. Obviously, we don't know what's gonna happen, but that's what I'm just saying essentially. Could have just left the trade to play out instead of me taking multiple trades because it's most likely to play out than just taking multiple trades and messing it up and putting it on break even, you know. But I'm happy that to be honest, I managed my risk well because that was a lot, you know. Or I could have wait, I'm losing my train of thought. The best decision was just to leave the trade as it is because first take profit would have hit and just let the trade hit. If I would have lost, it would have been like a break even trade either way. So yeah, I'll take my loss. I'm gonna see you guys tomorrow and just see what the market has to do. So today we are break even. Nothing was made, nothing was lost. Um, so yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. The macro is about to end in a minute. I do think full TP will hit. Um, yeah, that's basically it. A bit of an emotional day because to be honest, I had no premise. I had no premise to enter this right over here. I just did it prematurely because I was still stuck on the bias of this entire move of price coming back down here. That's why you saw I put my TP like at that first fair value gap. But now as you guys can see, it's playing out. But I'll take it, bro. I'll take it. I shouldn't have put it on break even, but it's whatever. Yeah, that is the trade. That is the trade for the day. We are break even. I revenge traded there, but it's always when you get the funded, bro. You do all these messed up things, bro. If I just let the trade do what it was supposed to do, I just let it pay out, I wouldn't have gone through what I just went through, right? The emotional turmoil that I'm saying. Uh, but yeah, that's it from me. Yeah, two emotional days, low key. I'm not gonna lie, back to back. Hopefully, let's just see what tomorrow and Friday has to give us. So Yeah, boys, I'm gonna see you guys tomorrow. And yeah, wish you all the best and take care.